and welcome to my channel. In previous episode, I shared our experience visiting Malpe Beach and riding the speedboat, some historical and scientific facts about St. Mary's Islands, and a couple of stories on the origin of Udupi name. In this episode, I will share our experience visiting the Kodi Bengre beach and exploring Delta Point where the river meets the sea. Watching dolphins near the Delta Point, boat ride to Mangrove forest, and some local places to explore around Malpe Beach. I will also try to share some interesting facts on the role of Udupi King in the Great War of Mahabharat as I learned them. With these details, let's start our journey. The next day, we plan to visit Kodi Bengre Beach. Kodi Bengre Beach is located about 9 kilometers north of Malpe Beach and is also known as Delta Beach. The drive to Kodi Bengre Beach is very scenic. You will drive through the road having the Suvarna River flowing on your right and the Arabian Sea on your left. The road is a bit narrow, but considering less number of vehicles in this area, we didn't face any difficulties driving through this area. You will also find fishermen communities in this area and also some small shops if you want to buy any snacks or water bottles while driving through the road. We had our stop near the Bengre beach and found Seabird Water Sports group here. The team is very friendly and knowledgeable. They organize boat rides to Delta Point and Mangrove forest. Here the Suvarna River meets the Arabian Sea, which creates the Delta Point. And because of this, Kodi Bengre Beach is also known as the Delta Beach. Delta Point is also known as the Sangam Point. It was such an outstanding experience to visit the Delta Point when you sail through a calm and peaceful Suvarna River and get into the turbulent and humongous Arabian Sea. Kodi Bengre Beach also has a port for fisheries and is very popular for toddy and freshly prepared seafood. We are not too far from the Delta Point, and here you can watch dolphins swimming around your boat. We tried to take our boat a bit closer to the group of dolphins, but they are smart enough to keep the distance. Still, watching a group of dolphins from such a short distance is definitely a memorable experience. After watching dolphins, the team directed our boat to the mangrove forest around the beach. Kodi Bengre Beach has a very lush mangrove forest, which helps keeping a balance in marine ecosystem and prevents coastal erosion. This place is the home for many migratory birds and marine animals as well. You can see people fishing and oyster farming in this area. We did not have enough time to explore oyster farming, so we had a nice boat ride around the mangrove forest and returned to the shore. If you plan to visit Kodi Bengre Beach, I would highly recommend you explore all these activities in this area, and you can also connect with the Seabird Water Sports group here. I am adding their visiting card details for your reference. It was almost the afternoon and we decided to have our lunch before we explore other interesting places. After lunch, we planned to visit Kumpu Beach and Kumpu Beach, which are located about 11 kilometers and 23 kilometers south of the Malpe Beach. Needless to say, the drive is very scenic. We crossed the Malpe Newport on our drive, though we did not have enough time to stop and explore the place, and we had to keep going. At this particular time, on a rough guess, there were about 1000 boats docked at the Malpe Newport. Drive to Mattu Beach and Kumpu Beach is also through a narrow road, though it is very convenient and magnificent. There are quite a few areas where you can park your car and walk down the stone path to access the shore. These paths are developed by local government authorities. There are no designated parking lots near such areas, though you can get decent space on the other side of the road where you can park your vehicle. It is almost sunset time, and watching boats sailing back to home is just a picture perfect moment. Because of our multiple stops on the way to Kumpu Beach, we could not visit the famous lighthouse near Kumpu Beach, but we thoroughly enjoyed our late evening at Kumpu Beach and watched mesmerizing sunset. While on the lunch today, I came across this beautiful poster and recalled the part where Udupi was playing an important role during the Great War of Mahabharat. Udupi King was asked to select his side in the War of Mahabharat. He could be on Pandav's side or Kaurav's side, just like other hundreds of kings who selected their sides, although Udupi King selected to remain neutral. He suggested his opinion to Lord Krishna that he would play the role of the caterer in this war, as soldiers on both the sides need to eat and there should be someone cooking food for them on daily basis. To this suggestion, Krishna agreed, and Udupi King was the one preparing food for all the soldiers during the war of Mahabharat. Maybe this is one of the reasons why Udupi food is very unique, and I have not heard a single person who is not a fan of Udupi food. This was our last day at Udupi, and we plan to drive back to Bangalore next morning. I hope you enjoyed all the episodes of our Udupi trip and all the different places we explored. Thank you so much for your time. I will meet you soon in our new episode and for a new place. Take care. Until the next time.